Hello everyone, super excited to be back. Ryzone here. Today we're going to be making this food, staple Korean food that has a special place in my heart. And it's called Kimchi-jigae. And my grandma used to make really banger kimchi-jigaes back in Korea. And just since then had a special place in my heart. So we're going to be trying out that and let's create something really good. So very much looking forward. And in kimchi-jigae, so it's a Korean kimchi stew or soup, more like soup. And then there's kimchi, tofu, pork belly, and some other vegetables or other ingredients going inside. But yeah, hoping it'll be really good. And it's gonna be made with this bad boy here. So this one is called pogi kimchi. So popular type of kimchi in Korea. In Korea, there's like 10 different types of kimchi, and depending on the region, the kimchi also tastes different. So, kind of fun fact there. And my brother and I used to make kimchi like 3 or 4 years ago, but we failed really miserably. And then since then, we have a trauma about that. So, we don't make kimchi anymore, so we buy them. But we did succeed a couple of times, so maybe one of the content could be also kimchi making, but let's dive into this kimchi-jigae today.
One of the ways to give deep flavor to kimchi-jigae is by using the water you from washing the rice, and then this one would be the third time after you wash it instead of the first or second. And closer up, we'll see that it is very opaque white color. For kimchi, you can really cut it however you want. I usually try to cut it in a good bite size. One life hack about green onions or Korean leek is that because there's a lot of quantity whenever you buy it, it's easy to freeze them after cutting it up, and then whenever you use it, you can cut them up and then put it into food. To give even deeper flavor, we start off with the pork belly, and then this will give the overall nutty flavor to the soup. And then we put some doenjang, which will remove any smell or taste from pork belly. One of the ways to make really good kimchi-jigae is putting in the soup or sauce in the bag itself, so in the kimchi bag. So this gives a really deep flavor as it adds taste beyond the actual kimchi going in. And shit really hit the fan starting now, and very literally. But I'm a strong man and did not give up. Salvaged everything I could from it.
Oh damn, it's still bubbling. This is why tteokbokki is so good, because it retains the heat So actually, while this was on the stove, had a little bit of hiccups. It was overflowing, so thing was making some smoke and all, but took a good handle of it, salvaged everything I could, and here we are. Looks pretty good. Smells pretty good too. And then now we're just gonna try it out. But let's. Gonna get a decent scoop out of it with the tofu and all. So here we go with the kimchi, tofu, some tepa. Hopefully I don't burn my tongue from this. Definitely great flavor to the soup because we use that soup within the bake, kimchi bake, and then that adds in more deeper flavor to it. And then actually, I forgot to, but adding in the garlic, minced garlic later really adds in the deeper flavor too. And yeah, the pork belly, good choice because that adds in the little bit nutty flavor from its fat. So overall, rated 8.5 out of 10. If it was my if it was my grandma's, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. But very happy with the final product here. Salvage whatever I could, and then I made some rice too. So super stoked to have it with rice. It's gonna be good. So round 2 now, this is the actual test itself. I'm gonna have it with rice here, and got some seaweed, and then a lot of vegetables here. Okay, and then one more thing is Koreans usually put the soup on the right side because we usually have the spoon on the right hand as well, and then it's easier to eat it with rice compared to if it was on the left, it'll be a little bit harder. Okay, but super hot. So yeah, so this is called jjigae because in jjigae, as we can see, there's a lot more stuff inside, whether it's like meat or vegetables, compared to if it's tang or guk, which are synonyms. Guk and tang have more soup, and then the main reason you make that is for the soup itself. So you might hear something like kimchi guk or doenjang guk, but it's kind of like in the similar vein of like jjigae, but a lot more liquid in comparison to, in terms of the ratio compared to the stuff inside. That's it. With rice, it just hits different.